I've started to get my kids involved in kind of like watching the stock market.
Good.
So I got them little portfolios so they could understand what I actually do for a living. Um, their, their mom works for a public company, so we bought a little of those shares. They can kind of monitor, and
What
then I can
mom does. Yeah.
explain like, yeah, here's what mom does. Like when she does a good job, here's what the stock does. No
That's
pressure.
awesome. Because
Um,
I'm thinking a tool would be great for parents to get their kids to say, like, hey, you know what, pick a stock. Let's see what's happening. What are the
mhm.
news behind it? What are the triggers that's going on? And so then like you can actually watch it from a global scale and happening in real time.
It makes things make sense. Kids, they want obviously to be on screens at all
Hmm.
times. So
Yes.
when I show them the platform, I'm like, here's what happened today. Here's the event.
Mhm.
This CEO left. Like, do you think that's good news or bad news? And they would say, that sounds like bad news. I'm like, all right, so here's what the share price did. And it goes down. And they see this like bear indicator. It's like an angry
Oh,
red
that's cool.
bear.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I love their angry bear. Um, and they get it. They're like, okay, so that makes it go down. This makes it go up. This makes total sense. And they're going through it. I'm like, now, why, for another event and say, why do you think this happened? And trying to explain like the interconnections in the economy, but we'll look at things that they see on a regular basis. So like I drive a GM car, so we looked at GM stock. They
Nice.
love Teslas. We look at Tesla stock and like the product launches and how they did. And Tesla product launches is one of our events that we track, but it's like 50-50. 50 times or 50% of the time stock goes up, 50% of the time goes down. And then they can see that. And they're like, well, what happened when, they launched the Cybertruck? Let me see. Let me see when they
Right.
launched it. And I'm like, oh, why did it do so badly? I love the Cybertruck. I'm like, well, you want to watch the video? I'll show you the video. This
So
was supposed to
ugly.
be the bulletproof glass that the thing
Yeah.
went through. So, we mix it up and then like it makes sense of the world for them. So we actually find now lately, we're getting a lot of women that sign up for the app.
Mm.
Um, and we've kind of done the research during the beta test, so we knew why, which is like they like to know what happens next. They like to be able to plan it out and kind of see the why and see what's about to happen.
Mm.
Um, whereas it's slightly different, I would say, than like male traders who are like just do
Yeah.
the short win.
Right.
I don't care why. Just just as long as it works.
Those are, is it making me money today? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I noticed that even when I looked at my analytics, I have more women watching the show since I would say August of last year.